Hey guys, mabuhay maligayang pagbabalik sa aking YouTube channel. Eto, medyo late na talaga kanina pa tong hapon itong post ni Kris Aquino. But of course, hindi ko mapapalampas, hindi ko mapapatawad ang sarili ko. Pag pinalampas ko yung mga ganitong Instagram post ni Kris Aquino, I'm sure by this time, alam nyo na ako anong nilalaman. But let me, hayaan mong himayin na lang muna natin. But anyways, syempre, para sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, especially yung wala namang Instagram or hindi mahilig sa social media at sa YouTube lang talaga tumututok, eto nga ang kwento ni Kris Aquino. Sabi lang niya sa caption niya, "My story, my life, my new reality." Hashtag, bawal sumuko, tuloy ang laban, love, love, love. So, ayan ang kanyang, post. But anyways, eto nga ang nilalaman nun. Medyo mahaba ito at iba ang hirap bigkasin. So, actually, natackle na rin namin to sa meaning show namin nila pumali sa DWA, Abante Radio, DWA. Ayan, nakikita natin, si Darla and of course, si Bimbi nga. But anyways, eto na, basahin ko na. "I have been quiet because the truth was hard to accept. This is my new reality. First, my sincere admiration for everyone I encountered in St. Luke's Global. The fact that the fake news about me planning an outdoor wedding came out while I was confined prove how much my privacy was respected." Gusto kong manggaling sa akin para alam ninyo how much I value your concern and prayers. I had many tests done, including a PET scan. Yes, that's normally done to rule out cancer. In my case, after my exhausting chest CT scan as well as a scan below my eyes, my nose and upper cheeks, to check on my breathing and sinus passages because of my constant headaches and never-ending runny nose. It was devastating. After my PET scan, I was knocked out, bagsak from my jet lag and sedation. I could sense something was wrong because my team of doctors didn't do their normal rounds. Ayan. The next day, my gastroenterologist has no choice but to tell me, because I needed to start my purge for my endoscopy and colonoscopy, the abdominal area, specifically my colon area, lit up. I'm normally very brave, but I broke down after my doctor left. My nurse and the SLMC nurse saw me and said they had never seen me so sad. My mom's oncologist had come in and it felt surreal. To refresh your memory, my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer 16 in March of 2008, but colon cancer was her primary. My mom's mom, my Lola Ma, also had colon cancer. I share the same blood type as my Lola Ma, and my mom, Kuya Joss and Bim also have the same blood type. Ang hirap to message my sisters with my news. All five of us share the same blood type as our mom. Hardest was to tell Bim to look siya in the small sofa. He woke up when my pulmonologist, she was also my mom's and my brother's, was explaining that I was definitely free from tuberculosis and early fear, but there was numerous dots possibly scarring in my right lung, most likely from my being a COVID long hauler from late June 2024 up to August 2024, and from my EGPA, my third of 5 diagnosed autoimmune disorders. Ayan. Ito pa. When Dr. Divina Gracia left, I was in tears explaining to him what could happen. Ang hirap to see my 17-year-old doing his best to stay strong. He said, "Mama, until they do the biopsy, let's trust God that you are cancer-free. Lolo will make sure you'll get through this, and if ever, Mama, it's early detection." He even jokes, "I don't think Tito Noy excited to have a reunion with you this soon because he's enjoying the peace and quiet in heaven. You do know how you can talk non-stop." Okay? Nag-joke pa si Bimbi doon na. It was such a yucky concoction, Pocari, Gatorade, Sherlock's, followed by castor oil. I needed to finish everything by 10 p.m. Nothing by mouth, only on my IV drip to prevent dehydration. My veins are notoriously difficult to get a line in. Dr. Janelle, my anesthesiologist, had gone home because I would be brought down before 6 a.m. because it's already so familiar with my vasculitis. Dr. Mike, a surgeon, is only one of three who can get a line in me. He came straight from surgery to put in my line. He kept telling me not to worry. He'd be there. That's when I found out he knew the previous evening, the PET scan, reading a picture of why didn't he tell me? He said I needed my sleep, and by telling me he knew my anxiety would prevent me from sleeping, I still insisted, I deserve to know you. You must now have figured out who Dr. Mike is in my life. So ayan, alam na natin kung sino si Dr. Mike. But anyway, mahaba pa ang kwento ni Kris Aquino, pero may mga not so good news. Pero ito nang babasahin ko na lang yung pinaka last part because medyo yun ang alam kong gusto nyong marinig. Sabi niya ganyan, I promise myself, bawal sumuko. I need the goal. Something for all of us to look forward to. Hashtag tuloy ang laban. Para hindi kayo magsawang magdasal, sabi nyo, you miss watching me. I want to thank my former ABS-CBN bosses for allowing Jasmine and Darla to work with me on a show which will launch before 2024 ends. Secret muna yung concept, but you will get to see my present-day journey and as much as possible, the reality of Kris, Beam, and my through the years best friend, my extended family, and definitely my team of doctors who are now among my most trusted friends. Apologies, but until my groom and I exchanged vows in that very small wedding but surely not held outdoors, I'm choosing to keep my relationship private. Ibalato na sa akin yon. Invited naman kayong lahat if and when sa kasal. Ayun. So, nag-imbita na siya ng kasal. Sinabi niya yan na invited ang lahat. Pero ito pala, yun nga, para hindi kayo magsawang magdasal, sabi niya, you miss watching me. I want to thank my former ABS-CBN bosses for allowing Jasmine and Darla to work with me on a show which will launch before 2024. So ako, in-assume ko baka sa ABS-CBN, of course, or not, sa YouTube na lang to or whatever. Abangan na lang natin.